Me too. I've been inside pussy since college. What an insane coincidence. Just to be very clear here, in college, I had zero game, really. You know, I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you dudes, man. I had a lot of false expectations for college. Everyone said you just go off and you just bang everything. Not me personally. I didn't. Maybe that's just because of me, but I was unable to do that. Um, I left all my friends back here and I thought I was cool. And then I went to college and I realized I'm not very cool. It was hard to make new friends. I've told you guys the Let Want a Party story. I'm not going to say that again, but college was an interesting time, man. It was interesting. Basically, everyone just gets really drunk at parties, and then and that's when everyone starts making out, and you know things happen. And I don't know, man. We had some very sloppy nights, you know, just like of my friends trying to bring home like these girls that it was crazy. I'll never actually there was actually let's make sure my wife doesn't want I don't want to tell Alexis this. I mean it doesn't matter because it was in college, but there was this girl I was dancing with, right? And I got pretty drunk in college. And I was dancing with her. And you know, she was shaking her butt or whatever. And she was kind of like Oriental, I think. I don't fucking know, dude. I don't know. Here. I actually have a scar on my body from this night. I got, dude. I just want to warn you guys, man. Like, don't get super blackout drunk if you like don't know where you are or something like that. Like, be safe. Like, if you're in her house, I mean, getting blackout drunk probably isn't good for your brain, anyways. But if you're gonna do it in your house, man. So I'm at this party and like my friends are just pumping me with drinks, dude, just pumping me. And I'm at this night, just so you guys understand how drunk I was. This night, I actually was leaning against a wall, and I fell over, and I cut myself on my arm, and I still have a scar going up my elbow of this nail that is just sticking out of this wall. Why? Because it's a college apartment, I guess. There's a nail just sticking out of the wall, and I was bleeding everywhere. And all the girls started freaking out. This was later in the night, just so you guys know. But all these girls started freaking out. This is kind of where I came back. You know what I'm saying? You know how you're drinking some nights and like you kind of just like can't really remember what's going on, and then you come back. This is where I came back. Like my arm was just all blood, and all the girls were like, "Oh my god, we gotta get him to the hospital." And I'm still pretty feeling it. I'm like, I'm good. Just give me a band-aid. I'm like gushing blood. I still have my scar. Let me see. I don't even know if you guys can see it with this camera, to be honest with you, but it's right. You're not gonna be able to see it. It's right above my elbow. Let me try and get close. Hang on. Let me try and get close. Can you guys see it at all? Probably not. It's like right above my elbow right here. So I fell into a nail, basically, and it was deep, and I was bleeding everywhere. So that was the end of the night. But as far as the beginning of the night goes, I was dancing with this girl. And not my type at all, period. Not my type at all. Fake story. Okay, Chad, I don't care what you say. I can see that I have a scar. You can think what you want, but I'm dancing with this chick. Don't know her name. No, I still don't know what her name is. And so I'm dancing with her, and she's getting kind of freaky, whatever. And I'm just kind of, I don't dance very well. I just kind of stand there awkwardly. So I was just standing there, and she was just doing her little twerk thing, whatever they do. And basically what ends up happening is this. She finds me on Facebook. She found me. I didn't know her name. I still don't remember her name, but she found me on Facebook, right? And she friends me. And I had a really guilty conscience about that night, and I did not know why. And so some of you boys are already probably thinking, you're like, did I fornicate with this chick, right? And so I couldn't remember, but for some reason I had a super guilty conscience. And I'm like, dude, I need to figure this out. So we're talking or whatever about the other night. She probably wanted a relationship. I'm too cool for that. And dude, I just got to ask her, bro. I'm just like, so we're talking about what we like to eat, stuff like that, yada, yada, yada. So I'm like, so did we have sex the other night? I asked the question. I dropped the bombshell. And she goes, LOL, God no. Like, it was an insult. And that was the end of my story. Dude, she was like, I was like, oh, okay. Thanks, man. Good to know, dude. See you later. And so freaking, I never talked to her again, bro. But we didn't, apparently, which is exciting. But she said, God no. Like, I was like, the worst thing ever, man, you know? Yo, Hip, thank you for 3 months. Onate, thanks for 10 months, man. Mills, thank you for the new sub. Like, I'm like, come on, man. Like, you gotta really embarrass me like that? Apparently, I was feeling some type of way that night. There was another part of that night that kind of slips in and out, and the owner of the house was really nervous because, like, some of these guys that didn't like him were in his house, and they wouldn't leave. And this is back when I was pretty big. I was strong, and I was like, bro, don't worry about it. You tell me if they give you trouble, I'll throw them out. I wouldn't have done anything, for the record, but my liquid courage was feeling some type of way, and I had all my boys with me. I'm like, yo, we got you. And then the guy, like, tried to find us later on, and I wasn't helping him. I was like walking away from him. Yeah, dude. You know how it gets when you're drinking or something like that. You're like, dude, I'll help. Like, the guy's like, dude, I don't want these guys. I'm like, bro, they do anything, bro. You let me know, because I'm not gonna do anything, bro. Yo, Dirty Wall, great band, man. She's really good. God no, dude, that really did hurt me too. You know why, bro? Because honestly, like, she wasn't even that good looking, and for her to say God no to me, like she was a thin girl. Her face was busted though, man. You know the saying, guys, the butterface. You know how it goes. Time some Jan. Dr. Love story time with Tim Kappa. Thanks, Jan. Really appreciate your 5. Really means a lot. You know what? The only person I like in here is Silent. Everyone else, you can be quiet, okay? I'm playing 4-outer. If I was some chick from the Orient, don't call us Oriental. We're Asian. Okay, I'm sorry. She was kind of Asian. Thank you for your 5. Forbes, thank you for 3 months too. Appreciate it, man. Like, her face was butter, if you know what I mean. Like, her face was, and dude, it's like, you know her face is bad if I'm at a party where the lights are off and I can tell she's got a bad face. Like, that is, like, you're dealing with a serious bad face, man. She probably said God no because you were drunk and fat. Probably, man. Yo, Ryza2, thanks for the new sub, dude. Dude, I had to ask though because I didn't know, and I needed to know. People equals Asian, rugs equal Oriental. I guess that's a good way to think about it. Silent, thanks, bro. She was a double bagger. No, dude, literally. I am very, very, very happy we didn't do anything. To be honest, I'm very happy. College had some crazy stories, man. I did. I'm not going to get into just continuing going on with stories, but you guys know some quesadilla story, et cetera, et cetera. I had my rough share of nights at college. Matt Jetsy, thank you for 3 months, man. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Tim knows how to boost the self-esteem of girls. No, dude, I'm not trying to like insult her. Like, I just, she's not my type. Like, she wasn't my type, flat out. Like, if I'm sober, there's no way. I mean, now I'm married, obviously, but like back in the day, if I was sober, dude, there's no way I'm with that chick. Like, period. Maple TV. Don't you fucking yell at me, Ladin. The quesadilla story? Yeah, I'm not telling it. I'm not telling it for multiple reasons. One, I'm not telling it because everyone's just gonna cool story about me, and I've told it a lot before. 2, don't tell me what to do. Bob Samuel, good morning, Tim. Is that Oriental chick why you hate May? Also, give me some aggressive music to listen to. Like when you go to Planet Fitness and watch people work out and come back yoked. Aggressive music? You should check out Fit for a King. You should check out After the Burial. You should check out Animals as Leaders. Although Animals as Leaders doesn't have any lyrics, just music. Thanks for the 5, brother. Maypole, thanks for 26 months, bro. Appreciate it, man. How about another story, Tim? No. Tim and college in the same sentence. Thanks, man. I don't know why my game's just like refusing to capture. That was a rough night, man. That night was crazy. Plot twist. She heard voices and God literally said no. Maybe? Okay, stud. Thank you, buttery Oriental busted girl, for the 5. Okay. Let me just try something here. Alt F4 because that's not working. Animals as Leaders is sick. They're a really good band. They're really talented, but they don't have lyrics, and a lot of people that bugs them, triggers them. 5 with some scars on Tim Sauer. That's not how I got here. Dude, it is. I was that same party. I freaking just fell. And all these chicks all of a sudden were so concerned with me. I think they literally thought I was going to die. They were trying to get me to go to the hospital. I was like, I'm good. You know how it goes. You know how it goes, chat. Tim! That when you get super drunk and you cut yourself on a nail that's stuck. I thank goodness I had my tetanus shot. Otherwise, I'd probably be dead. 5 with some Eli. Tim over 2 started watching. Now I got a better job in less hours. Going to start streaming for fun. Thanks for the good times. You're set up from Brazil. Hang on, Eli. Dude, why is my game not... Wait, am I stupid here? Don't answer that question, chat. Dude, hello? 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 College nurses. They're all like, wait, I'm a nurse major. Let me help you. Hey, my man.